Hello dreamers, welcome to another episode of our channel Here We Grow. In the previous video, I was talking about how to make impact, how to start to make those small steps, small changes so we can make impact. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about to stop make excuses. There is a lot of things that we are not aware that we are making excuses every day, few times a day. Also, that's connected with the previous video. Like, if we stop making excuses and start doing these things, making those changes, we will make a positive impact on other people. Be the change that you want to see in the world by changing yourself. The first thing that I want to mention is the most comment on this topic that every person is complaining. Stop complaining about your problems because everyone has a problems and no one wants to hear about your problems unless it's your parent or partner or very close friends. When you will go out from the door of your home, forget about what is happening in your home. The moment that you will left your work, forget about the problems that you have at your work. Don't bother your spouse with the problems from your work. Don't bother your coworkers with the problems with your spouse. Your problem is your problem. You're responsible and you're the one who need to find a solution. Going from person to person is not gonna solve the problem. So just remember that. Everyone has a problem. Next time, when you will think to say, oh, you don't know how many problems I have, think about that the person that you're saying that, you don't know anything about his life. And the same thing that you're saying for yourself, it's also for the other person. And not only problems, worries. Every person is worried about something. Every person is worried about something. We're living today in difficult times. Everyone is suffering from anxiety. Everyone is worried about something. So don't think that you're something special. Don't think that you are the only person on the planet. I'm not. I know that I don't want to be treated bad. I know that I have problem, so I'm not gonna attack the other person. Oh, you don't know my problems. Yes, he doesn't know your problem, but also I don't know his problems. So let's not start that conversation. If we can help each other, if we can work on something else and leave the problems behind for somewhere else, not here, let's do that. Let's help each other. You help me, I'll help you to be happy. If we're spending 30 minutes together, let's make those 30 minutes the best of it. I don't want to spend those 30 minutes with you to whining about. Let's put that on the side, like we have the worst life, the most difficult life, we have the most worries, the most problems. Of course, my problem for me are the biggest. Your problem for you are the biggest. Always my problem comparing to your problem in my head, it will be bigger. Your problem, I will never say that your problem is bigger than mine. I don't know a person who will say, ooh, your problem is bigger than mine. Let's work on yours. Let's ignore mine. No, if that problem doesn't concern me, so let's spend a nice time and let's leave the problems to this place where it belongs. Very important thing is to stop comparing those things with someone else. Of course, your problem for yourself, it will be the worst, the biggest. Don't compare. That's not gonna solve your problem. My problem is my problem. Doesn't matter if it's small or big, it's still my problem. If you can't solve your problem, yes, you can share your problem if you think that I'm the right person to help you. But don't compare. Don't think that you don't need to help that person just because you also have problems. If you can help that person, help that person. Don't compare yourself. Don't reject the ask for help from someone just because you think that your problem is bigger. Just help them. If the person that you help can help you, you can ask. No one knows your problems. If you think that someone can help you, ask for it. Don't expect people to know about your problems and to understand about your problems. No one should care about anyone's problem. But that doesn't need to mean that we should be rude, to treat people bad. Just because I have a problem, I need to yell and scream to every person, not to help people, to be arrogant, to be rude to other people? No, those are just excuses. So forget about that. All the problems that we have are just excuses for that kind of attitude. No. If you have problem, that's not excuse for you to be rude. Another situation that we are using excuses that I want to share is like people not finding a job. Most of us, we're expecting after we finish school, college, we're expecting that immediately we will find a job with our degree, and it will be in an office, and we will have a pay, I don't know, like $25 per hour. That's not gonna happen. There is few exceptions, of course, with very good connections, but for most of us, it's not gonna happen. So stop using as an excuse that you have degree in some field and that's why you can't find and you're not applying for other jobs. Find any job and then continue to look and apply for another job. You need to earn money. You need to continue to live. Don't just lean on your parents or your spouse that they're earning and they're paying for everything, and that's why you're fine and you have time, like plenty of time to find a job. No, find any job. And don't complain that it's low paid. Of course it will be low paid. Sometimes you will be like very surprised if you find a job, how much do you like that job? Right now, my job is totally different from what I finished, and I loved my job. I love my job. I was very surprised that I will like doing that. And if you ask me, I don't even think of quitting or changing. Can I do better? Can I earn more? Of course. There's always possibility. But if you like your job, you always can improve yourself and prove to your boss that you deserve a raise. And you can always grow. If you don't like the job, change your job. You always have choice. I've never understand people who are just staying for a very long time on one job and they're every day complaining about that. Why? That's like you're punishing yourself. No one is forcing you to stay there. You're just punishing yourself. Quit your job. Remember, no one will. Here, it's very hard to be fired. So, you staying at the place that it makes you miserable and not happy. Choices. Don't use that as an excuse. Stop using that as an excuse. There is two things. You use as an excuse the thing that you can't find a job because it's not what you were studying. And another excuse is that you're not happy at that place. Stop using those excuses. Choices. Always the thing that you want to be done and no one is doing them, always you can do. Finish by yourself. Using this excuse that, oh, it's not finished because no one did it, what about you? If you find some error that no one is doing, if you can find a person who will do that, do it by yourself and don't be mad on the end that it's not done. That's also excuse. Always help people. Always check on people if they have a hard time to do something. Help them. Also, don't use as an excuse, oh, that's not my job. It's not your job to be a human being and help people. Yeah, that's in no one's description, but be a human being. From the moment that you are born, I'm born, and everyone, we need to be a human beings. We need to help each other. We need to be better people. Don't just throw the ball to someone else. Take responsibilities. Lead by example. People will see you that you are helping other people. Tomorrow, those people will come to you without even you asking them, and they will help you. Stop with the excuses. Stop complaining, stop criticizing, stop complaining about your job, stop complaining that you don't have a job. All those things, they're leading to the final thing on this topic that I want to share with you guys. Always think of solutions. All my topics in all the videos are based on this, finding a solution, because everything can be solved. If you think of solutions, you will not gonna have excuses. You will have actions, you will have plans, you will have dreams, you will have steps. You will know your path, where you are going. You will make impact. You will not gonna have problems, or at least you will have less and less problems. Solved, solved, solved. A lot of people are complaining about money, not having money. I want to make a separate video about this. A lot of people will come and tell me, ooh, you have money, ooh, you're rich. Just because I have a new pairs of sneakers or I bought something. No, it's just I'm good in budgeting. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. Don't use that as an excuse for someone. The reason why you don't have pair of shoes, it's not because of your earning. It's because of your spending. And you know that there is a solution for that. Choose solutions, not excuses. Excuses are just making layer and layer with problems, and they're not gonna go anywhere. They're still there waiting for you. We're the one who is doing that, not other people. We're the one who is doing that to ourselves. I really want to know, think about and leave a comment below the video. What are your most common excuses that you're using not to do something? But when you will think about, be aware that actually you can do that. Be honest and please leave a comment below. I really want to know what you can improve. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. If you are new, please subscribe, like the video, and see you next time. Bye, dreamers.